Okay. So, good day, everyone. I will be discussing, or I will be continue on discussing our previous topic regarding the same chapter on the probability distribution, particularly the normal distributed data. So again, let us go back to our learning objectives. So basically, first, we want to understand the nature and applications of the normal distribution, in which we are done with this last week's discussion. Second is to compute the probabilities from the normal distribution. Third, use the normal distribution to solve business problems, which we have been doing since last week and for this week as well. And lastly, to use the Z table to determine the probabilities associated with the normal distribution, which is uh, nasimulan na natin itong 2, 3, and 4 learning objectives since last week, and we will continue it today. So, to solve for the probabilities under the normal curve, so let us review it again. Uh, if the x, or if the value of the population is normally distributed, to solve for the probabilities denoting this symbol. So first is yung meron tayong three steps, steps A, B, and C, which is I require you on your task. So first is you will draw the normal curve, yung bell-shaped curve. Then you will shade kung saan doon yung state sa problem. You will indicate on the label of the normal curve the x values, and sa baba ng x values, you will also indicate the values of the z. So, second, the letter B is the solution to get your z-score by having the formula of x minus the mu, or the population mean, divided by the standard deviation, or sigma. La- Lastly, the letter C is now you will solve for the probability. So you will be using the formulas that I have provided, and you will convert those probabilities into less than values so that you can read your Z table. So Z table yung gagamitin natin for this topic. Okay. So we have the following scenarios or cases of uh, finding uh, probabilities, no? So first is yung less than values, meaning yung if your x is the highest value that is possible doon sa given set of data, then siya na yung highest, then you want to find the probability of getting the highest value and less. So ito yung siya yung case 1, yung ano natin, sinolve natin last time. Second case is on the greater than side, which is may ganitong type of shading. So meaning yung x value mo, or the population value mo, that is the lowest, then you want to find the probability of getting that lowest score up to the at least that score and up up values. So, yan siya. Third case is the you will find the probability of getting x values or z values that is uh, in between itong third case. So tapos na natin tong case 1, 2, and 3 before. So ganito yung type of shading ni case number 3. So meron siyang bound, no? So yung A mo is the lower number compared to the B, which is the much higher number compared to A. Then fourth case, which is I will be discussing today, is the outside range. So it's like the case number 3, pero yung shading niya is hindi sa gitna, kundi uh, two sets of values siya, no? So si A is yung higher value and less, then si B, siya yung lowest value and more. So, ganun siya. Kaya meron siyang OR dito sa gitna. Okay, now, so in the formula on getting the probability for this case number 4 is the following. Okay. Is the following, no? So again, the shaded areas, wait lang, kadali lang class, mali. Okay. Ang the shaded area for this side, for the A side area, is that this is the probability of getting a Z score from A and below. So, balito, less than. Okay. And this side, these shaded area are the values from z-scores of B value and above. So si B yung pinakamaliit and pataas. Dito si A yung pinakamalaki and below and the lower. So ang formula on getting the probability for this shaded area is this formula. So ito yung symbol mo, probability of getting a z-score that is z that is less than A, or probability of z that is greater than B. So ganun siya. So ang formula niya is getting a z-score, a probability of getting a z-score of z less than A plus 1 minus probability of getting a z-score less than B. So, bakit daw? So, ganito siya. Why is it working that way? So, itong areas mo is actually a combination of this one, this shaded area, which is the probability of getting a z-score less than A, plus, i-combine mo lang siya, probability of getting a z-score that is greater than B. So, addition. So, i-add mo yung dalawang shaded area mo to get the whole of the probability. So, since on getting the probability para mabasa mo yung z table mo, lahat ng symbols mo should be expressed into a lesser than area. So, less than na symbol. Kasi doon sa z-table mo, lahat ng values doon ay nasa lesser than side yan siya. So, that's why ito, hindi na natin siya i-convert. Copy na lang natin siya sa final formula. Ito na lang yung i-convert natin. Yung getting a z-score that is greater than the B. So, alam naman natin, pag ang greater than yung z-score natin, ang formula lang niya is from the case number 2, which is the 1 minus the probability of getting a z-score that is the lesser than of that value. So, That's why yung pinaka-final formula natin is this one. No? Okay. So don't worry, I will be providing all of the formulas. You just have to be familiar and memorize how to solve for the following four cases. So let's apply it for our example. So still from the same problem, to check how fast the video downloads, you open a web browser on a PC at the corporate office of our campus and measure the download time. Past data indicate the mean download time is 7 seconds and the standard deviation is 2 seconds. So from this is our population mean, the 7 seconds. And our standard deviation from the problem is 2 seconds. So the problem is asking us is what is the probability? So probability meaning yung shaded area that the video download time of our campus website will be under 9 seconds. So meaning 9 seconds and less, so under 9 seconds or over 10 seconds and over. So 10 seconds and more. So yun siya. So to solve for that, okay, to solve for that, so mali itong graphical ko ha. Gawa tayo ng bago. Oh, okay. Since yung mean natin is the 7 seconds, so siya yung nasa gitnang value. So siya sa 7, nandito si 7. So imagine dito yung 7. Then yung 9, sorry, yung pinapahanap sa atin is the probability under the 9 seconds, which is nandito located after the 7, and 10 seconds, which is after the 9. So, nandun siya. So, dapat pala ang shaded area ko is this number and less. So, ayan siya. Tanggalin ko na. Laki. Kadali lang po. Okay. So, ganyan pala siya. So, let us try to solve. Everyone used to make the white color, but whenever I tried to draw something, no one could see it. Daddy, who's that? So, this one is our final graphical presentation. So this is letter A, no, from our data. So, print to fun ko lang to. So this is our X values. Then you will translate the X into Z-score. So, ano yung Z-score ng number 9 at ano din yung Z-score ng number 10? So, okay, that's letter A. So, this is letter A answer. So, our letter B is again to find the Z-score. So, B, dito tayo sa B. So, Z-score is have this formula. So, Z is equal to X minus mean over the standard deviation. So, since dalawa yung Z-score na hahanapin natin, the Z-score of 9 and the Z-score of 10, so we will be solving for the 2 Z-scores. So, Z-score of 9, that is the X is the 9 itself, minus our mean. Our mean from the problem is 7 seconds and our standard deviation is 2 seconds. So our mean is 7 seconds and our standard deviation is 2 seconds. Okay. So therefore our z-score is uh, this one is 2 over 2. This one is 1.00. So I will use two decimals since z-scores are expressed into two decimal points. So kung sobra yan siya ng mga decimals nyo dyan, so i-round off nyo into two decimal score. So that's for the number 9. Then for the number 10, so z-score of 10, this one is 10, sorry, minus 7 divided by 2. So this one is, instead of 2 over 2, this one is 3 halves. 3 yung numerator mo, kay 10 minus 7, that is 3. So therefore, our final score is 1.50. Okay. So, pagkatapos nyo ma-solve yung B, balik kayo ulit sa letter A para ma-fill upan nyo itong z-score sa baba. So, ang z-score ng 9 is 1.00. Ang z-score ng 10 is 1.50. Okay, that's for the z. So, don't forget to label yung sa taas yung x, then sa baba yung z. So, now, letter C is to solve for the probability. So, ito yung formula ng probability on getting the outside of the z-score. So, ito siya, no? Probability of getting a z-score of 9. Sorry. Ang z-score natin is that na number 9, x-score yan siya. Ito yung z-score, 1.00. Or probability of getting a z-score of greater than 1.50. So, ang formula niya is merong ganito. Ibalik ko muna siya. Lagyan ko na lang siya sa baba. So, ang A natin is the lower value, which is the 9. 1.00 yung z-score niya. Then, ang probability of z-score of the 10 is 1.50 yung z-score natin. So, substitute lang natin, no? Ang z-score ng A, which is the 9. Again, ang A is much lower value compared to the B. So, ang A natin is 9 or 1.00 yung z-score ng 9. Then, ang probability ng z-score ng B or ng 10 is 1.50. So, ready na tayo for our formula. So, naka-lesser than values na siya. So, therefore, basahin na natin yung z-table natin. So, z-table can be downloaded on the Diagler announcements tab and tables used for midterms and finals. So, dito tayo sa z-table. We cannot make it to the T-table and F-table since ito lang yung kinaya natin for NTREP course. So, z-table na lang tayo. Download nyo lang siya. We will be utilizing that. So, ito yung itsura ng z-table natin. Once again, so, z-table natin for our z-score. So, basahin natin siya, yung z-score ng 1.00. So, dalawang 00. So, pa 1.00, itong 8413. Pag 1.01, that is 8438. Pag 1.02, 8461. 1.03, 8485. That's why you have to be sensitive on solving for the two decimal values, no? Especially pag maraming decimal points siya. You have to round off, meaning pag ang katabing value ng pag ang third value mo is 4 and below, so you will retain the original value of the second number. However, pag ang pag ang third number mo is 5 and above, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, ang second number mo, second decimal point mo is dagdagan mo ng plus 1. So for this one, okay, sa problem natin, that's probability of getting a z-score that is less than 1.00. So, 8413 yung probability niya. So, ito, that's 8413. So, ang plus 1, so you don't need to do something about the 1 na minus pala ito. Plus 1 minus. Ito ha, hindi siya. This is 1 minus. 1 minus. So, plus 1 minus the probability of getting a z-score that is less than 1.50. So, dito siya makikita. So, yung first page, that is the negative values, ang z-score na negative dito, nasa z-score ng positive value. So, 1.50. So, 1.50. Ang 1.50 mo ay merong 0.933. So, this whole expression has a probability of 1.9.332. So, from the calculator, if i-add natin yan siya lahat, so ang total value na probability, ang total shaded area mo has a value of 0.8413 plus 1 minus 0.9332. So 90. Ako ma-edit. 9081. So, yan siya yung final answer. Okay. For letter B, what is the probability that the video download time would be 5 seconds or over 9 seconds? So, similar ang problem. Mean natin is 7. So, this time, ang hinahanap natin is the 5 seconds and the 9 seconds. So, ang 5 seconds belongs here and the 9 second belongs here. So, what is our z-scores for A and B? So, this one is the letter A answer, ha? So, letter A ito. So, dun sa papel nyo, isunod-sunod nyo lang yan siya. Huwag nyo na lang i-bulag-bulag para makita dayon na ako. So, please organize. So, letter B. So, unahon na to ang 5. Z-score sa 5. So, ang z-score sa 5 minus 7. Standard deviation natin is still number 2 na based doon sa problem. So, ang isa is number 9. So, ang z-score sa 5, that is 5 minus 7, that is negative 2. So, wag nyo i-absolute. So, this one is 9 minus 7, that is positive 2. So, therefore, this one is on the negative 1. .00, and this one is on the positive 1.00. Okay. So, therefore, this one, balik tayo ulit dito sa letter A, this is 1.00, and this one is positive 1.00. Pwedeng walang plus 1.00. So, don't forget to label X and Z. so that I can identify. So, okay. Letter C. So, probability, what is the probability score? So, probability of this one. So, kopyahin ko na lang siya. Pwede naman hindi nyo simulan dyan. So, ang A natin is z-score ng A, that is the lower one, which is the 5. So, ang z-score ng 5 is negative 1.00. And ang B mo is on the 9, which is the higher number. Ito yung 1.00 na positive yung ano niya, z-score niya. So, ang z-score ng A mo, it's negative 1.00 or the 5, the z-score of the 5. Then, hindi lagi siya plus. Minus yan siya. Then, ang probability ng B mo, B mo is positive 1.00. So, okay. Mababasa mo na ang z-score. So, ang probability mo ng negative 1, so dito siya sa kabila, sa page 1, sa negative side, that's negative 1.00. So, 00 ito, 00, ito siya, 00, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. So, ganyan siya. So, probability of 1.00, ito siya, plus 1 minus probability of 1.00. 1.00 is, nakuha na natin to kanina, 84. Okay. 841. Okay. So using your calculator, you add it up. 0.1587 plus 1 minus 0.8413. So ang answer is 0.3174. So that's letter A, letter B, and letter C. So you will get 5 or 10 points. So letter C, 5 or over 6 seconds. I will not just solve for this one, so I don't have the time. So, ano na lang. So, for your assignment, you will be answering this item. So, okay. You will be answering this assignment, this task. So, in the format of A, B, and C. Draw the curve, solve for the Z, and solve for the probability. Okay.
Oh my God.
Next.
Wow.
If the probability is given, so this time, reverse ang pinapahanap sa inyo. So, hindi si X yung given. Hindi si what is the probability of getting a 9 and 10. So, hindi ganon. So, given the probability of 80%, kunyari mga ganon, what is probability of getting a 2 value or this value? So, what is the value of getting a probability? Something like that. So, baliktad siya. So, si X na ngayon yung pinapahanap sa inyo. So, for that, so still, we will be using the 3 steps, pero baligtad yung steps natin. So, una, draw the normal curve. Second, we will find the z-score for the known probability, and we will be solving for the x using this formula. So, fix yan siya na formula. So, because ito yung original z-score formula mo. So, para ma-derive mo ito, you will need to cross-multiply this standard deviation up here. So, that's z sigma. Then, okay na, nataas na. Then, you will need to transpose this mean to the left side. So that is from negative magiging positive siya. That's why yung x mo is mean plus z sigma. So okay. Example. Wag na lang yan. Pang-double yan siya. Ito na lang. From the down, our campus pa rin. No? So, ang mean natin is 7 seconds. Then, our standard deviation is 2 seconds. So, I will still provide this on the examination, yung X formula. So, don't worry. So, how much? So, ang problem natin is that how much in seconds, so how much is your X value will lapse before the fastest 10% of the download of our campus are complete. Again, the probability is expressed as percentage, a decimal, or a ratio. So, yun siya ha. Yun yung palatandaan nyo na yun yung probability mo. So this one, the probability is expressed into percentage. So before the fastest 10% of the downloads are complete. So meaning, if we will draw this on the graph, so you try to imagine it first. So before the 10%. So meaning before siya. So ang before data mo is this area here. So this one is 10%. So this is letter A. So this one is your 10%. So we will label it as 10%. So okay. So ito yung 10% mo. So we will find the values no dito sa X and the Z. So ang X mo, ang mean mo is you label it also. Ang mean mo is on the 7 seconds. Siya yung mean download time. That's 7. Then your standard deviation is 2 seconds. Okay? So ang Z-score automatically ng mean again, that is 0. 0 yan siya always. So we will find these values here. Itong A values mo. Ano siya? Anong corresponding scores na dyan? Okay. So letter B. Again, sa step, ang letter B is to find the z-score of the probability. So meaning, ang z-score ko dito on getting this z-score here is 10%. So tama, ang probability area ko dito is 10%. So therefore, ano yung z-score ko? Ano yung z sub A ko or A na lang? Ano yung z-score ko? ZA na lang. Ano yung z-score ko sa letter A? So, ang z-score ko sa letter A, since ito is 10% man, so we will be needing the table, z-table. So, ito yung probability mo, no? Tama, itong scores na ito. So, hanapin mo dito ang probability na merong 10%. So, from this one, 90. Pasunod-sunod to siya ha. So, yung second, yung first page that is the negative z-scores, ito siya is from zero, ang probability niya is 0 to 50% hanggang sa middle line. Then, 50% papunta sa positive na z-score, ang area niya dyan is 50% papuntang 100%. So, ang z-scores ko from negative to the 0, that is 0, ang percentage niya is 0 to 50%. Then, ang sa positive z-scores ko, that is 50% up to 100%. So, meaning pag ang probability mo is getting before the 10%, so doon tayo titingin sa negative z table. So dito, that is Hanapin natin yung 10%. So, based sa table, ang 10% probably nandito sa area na to. So, sobra ng 3%. So, okay lang yan, sobra. Walang problema ang sobra. Ang rule dito, class, is that closest to the value. So, yun siya, closest to the value. So, this one is 10.20%. And this one is 10.03%. And this one is 9.85%. Magkakasunod yan siya, class. Ang sunod naman na values na is 11, 13. So, papunta siya sa highest value. So, ang pinaka-closest lang talaga sa 10% is not this one. Ito kulang ng 15%. Ito sobra ng 20%. Ito sobra ng 3%. So, piliin mo yung malapit. So, whether kulang or sobra. So, kung ito is 99.9%, so ito yung pipiliin mo. However, since ito man yung closest, which is the 10.3%, 03%, so sobra ng 3%, 0.03%. So, ito yung pipiliin mo na z-score. Ang z-score niya is negative 1.28. Negative 1.28. Negative 1.20, negative 1.21, negative 1.22, negative 1.23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 yung nasa taas. Negative 1.28. So, this one is ang pinaka-closest niya is 10.03%. So, this one is negative 1.28. So, negative value yan siya. So, tapos ka na sa letter B, then letter C is finding the x-score using this formula. So, therefore, madali na lang yan siya. Ang mean mo is 7. Ang z-score mo is negative, based doon sa nakita mo kanina, negative 1.28 multiplied by the standard deviation of 2. So, therefore, your x is, using the calculator, 4.44 ang value. So, pag natapos mo na yan siya, ang C, balikan mo ulit yung letter A mo. You need to fill up, yung x-score mo is 4.44 and your z-score sa baba is negative 1.28. So, yun siya. Okay, next. Letter number 2. What is the value of the download time if only 4.79 are larger? So, meaning 4.75 pataas. So, yun siya. So, ang shaded area nito is this one, 4.7. Pag ang problem class is probability of getting below 10%, ang direction ng shading nyo is from left to right, below 10%. So, if ang problem nyo is larger than 10%, so ang shading area nyo is from here to the left, from right to left. So, ganun yung shading nyo. So, for number 2, 4.75 are larger, so meaning 4.75 and up. So, ganito, dito ka magsimula sa right, then you count 4.75 papunta doon sa left. So, ang 4.75 lang na area is maliit lang talaga yan siya. So, dito yung 4.75 niya. So, kung ang shaded area nyo is lagpas sa 50%, so, ilagpas nyo yung, imagine nyo dito, let's say for example, above 60% and above. So, dito hanggang lalagpas pa siya ng 50% hanggang dito yung shading mo. So, ganun yung shading. So, this one is 4.75%. So, this is our letter A. So, our letter A. Letter A. Ang mean mo is 7. So, ang zero niya is, ang z-score niya is, tawag niyan, ang z-score niya is 0 always pag nasa mean. Okay. So, let's find the x. Sorry. The x pala. Okay. Probability of getting a z-score. So, since nandito yung shaded area mo, 4.75. So, ang table, you don't need to solve for anything. So, diretso na gid ka magbasa og z-table para madali na lang itong pag-solve ng x value mo. So, since dito yung 4.75 mo, ang mababasa mo yung z-table on the lesser than na area. So, on the lesser than na area. On the lesser than na area. So, meaning, ito yung mababasa mo sa z-table. Itong area na nandito mo. However, yung shading mo nandito yan siya, yung 4.75. Present the letter A kung ano yung shaded area. Pero yung z-score mo, mababasa mo yung dito na area mo. So, that's why, instead of 4.75 yung pagbasa mo sa z-score mo, ang ibabasa mo sa z-score mo is the less than 100%. So, i-minus mo sa 100% ang 4.75. So, this is 95.25%. So, 95.25% itong hindi shaded area. Ang shaded area mo is 4.75%. If i-add mo ito lahat, if i-shade mo lahat yan siya, that is ang total probability ng isang normal curve is 100%. So, yun siya. So, itong area, hindi mo mababasa itong 4.75 sa z-table. Ang mababasa mo na area is itong 95.25%. So, that's why, on solving for letter B, ang symbol mo is less than, pero ang value mo is 0.9525. So, ganyan siya. Or the 95.25%. So, therefore, hanapin natin ang 95%. So, dito siya on the positive z-score. So, nandito siya probably. So, 95.25%. Uy, sakto. Sakto, meron siyang area dito. Okay. This is 1.6 positive. 1.60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. So, ang z-score ko is on the positive 1.67. So, therefore, ang letter C ko ngayon is masosolve ko na. Sorry. Ang mean ko is 7 plus z-score na positive 1.67 multiplied by standard deviation of 2. Therefore, my x now is using the calculator, 10.34. So, ayan siya. Okay, next. Lastly, what are the lower and upper values of x symmetrically distributed around the mean that include 95% of the download? So, pag mga ganitong problem class, pag may sinabing symmetrically distributed around the mean, always yan siya, ganito yung shading. So, meaning, ang probability mo is 95% symmetrically, meaning symmetry. Kung ano yung mirror image mo, kung around the mean. So, around the mean, so mean, symmetrically distribute siya equally around the mean. So, yan siya, equal yan siya pag shade. So, our mean is 7. So, we will be finding wala pa ta na human day dire. So, balik ko na to ang number 2 sa A. So, human na ta og solve for the B and the C. So, balikan na to ang letter A. So, ang letter A, atong X value diri sa taas is our letter C answer. That's 10.34. Then, ang sa baba nimo is ang answer nimo sa letter B, 1.67. Nga na siya always. So, okay. Let us solve for the letter B. So, muna siya ang, sorry ha, letter A, then letter B. Letter B letter B. So, ang letter B ni mo, duha ka Z values ang imuhang pangitaon. So, unsaon pagpangita sa duha ka Z values? Again, ang 95% symmetrically pareho daw sila o value symmetrical. So, therefore, ang natira sa 100% mo from the 95% shaded area mo is 5%. So, ang 5% mo class is symmetric. So, meaning, equally ang natira mo. So, if equal yung natira mo na 5%, meaning yung dito na area mo is plus dito na area mo is actually 5% na lang ang natira, no? Yung hindi mo na shaded area, since symmetrically man siya, since equal man to na distribute, so i-divide mo by 2 yung natirang 5%. So meaning, itong nandito, it's 2.5%. So symmetric or equal. So dito din is 2.5% yan siya. So ang shaded area mo is the 95%. So, okay. So, ganyan na yung parang probability percentages natin. So, therefore, mababasa natin yung z-score and table using the lesser than values. So, itong letter A, ang probability nito is on the 95%. Tama? 95% yan siya. Wala pa tayong z-score. Then, ang probability sa letter B, so kaning A na to, sorry, that's on the 2.5% pala. 2.5% siya and less. So, itong area na to, mababasa mo at 2.5%. Then, itong area na to, letter B, mababasa mo yan siya on the 95 plus 2.5. So, ito siya is, ang kabuuan niya is 97.5. I-add mo itong dalawa. 95 and the 2.5. 97.5%. So, that's your letter B on the B side. Okay. So, therefore, basa na ng table. Tapos ka nang mag-interpret, kumbaga, mag-visualize. So, 2.5%, that is on the below 50%, which is on the negative value. So ang 2.5% dito is on the 2%. Wala, wala. Dito pala. Wala dito. Nandito siya sa, ito, 2.5%. So ang 2.5% natin is on the, dito. Saktong-sakto. Negative 1.90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 96. Negative 1.96. So actually mirror image lang siya. Ito actually is on the positive 1.96 probably ha. Let's check. Mirror image lang yan siya. Negative 1.96. So 97.5. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. So usually pag mga symmetric, nasa both positive and the negative lang yan siya. Pag makuha mo yung isa, i-positive mo lang yan siya. So, dalawang values siya for letter B. Therefore, ang letter C natin is what? So, dalawang X values din, no? Hanapin natin. So, we will be having a score here of 7, ang mean natin, no? Plus z-score of negative 1.96 multiplied by 2 ang standard deviation. So, ganun din dito. 7 plus 1 point. Please show all your solutions, class, ha? Mag-matter yan siya. Even on the z-score there, kahit ganyan lang yan siya, is show your solution. Kung ano yung percentage, then sa baba na yung ano yung z-score niya. So, x is using your calculator, 7 minus 1.96. So, that is 3.08. Then, itong isa is ano ko na lang to, be. Ibaba ko na lang siya. 3.08 and 10.92. Okay, yan siya yung final answer. So, therefore, natapos na tayo sa A, B, and C. So, we will label na. This is 3.08. So, ito yung mas lower. Then, ang corresponding z-score niya is negative 1.96. Then, dito, that is 10.92. Then, ang baba natin is 1.96. Okay. Okay. So, yun siya, class. So, okay, how did I fill this up? So, itong dito is the X, no? So, yung sa taas is the X. That's your C values here. So, yung alin dito yung mas mababa, 3.08 versus the 10.92. So, 3.08 yung mababa. So, siya yung nasa nauna ko dito. So, that's ang 3.08 is located before the middle value. 7 man siya. So, before the 7, so this is 3. So, yung isa, 10.92, that is after the number 7, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, nandito siya, 10.92. So, yung corresponding values niya dito, makikita mo siya sa letter B. So, bakit negative 1.96? Kasi before the number 0, that is the negative value here. Then, in dito, 1.96, that is the positive value still. So, yun siya, no? So, other reminders, no, for this type of questions. So, again, ang first thing is that kung ano yung mas malapit na value, yun yung kukunin mo na z-score. Kagaya nung kanina, That is 10%. So, yung kinuha natin is the 10.03. Let's say, for example, 90%. So, the 90% is located here. So, nandito siya. So, ang 90%, hindi natin siya makikita, no? Yan, mga 90 point something na yan siya. So, nandito siya, no? So, yung dito is 90.15, yung pinakamalapit sana. So, sobra siya ng 15%. Tingnan kung ano yung nakita mo first na number na close to 90%. So, tingnan mo yung katabi niya. So, this one is the 89.97%. So, ito is also close for 90%. So, you see first, yung mas closer sa 90%. So, ito is kulang ng 3%. Ito is sobra ng 15%. So, alin sa dalawa yung ah, mas malapit? So, of course, itong kulang ng 3%. Though kulang, at least mas malapit siya sa 90%. Hindi ka sumobra doon sa 50. So between the 3 and the 5, so mas matimbang or mas kunin mo itong 1.28 na value. So ganun siya. However, may instances din na pareho, equal yung tabla sila. Tabla o let's say for example, tabla sila o ah, score, no? Let's say for example, 95%. So 95% is located here na, here 1.6. So 95%. So dito siya, uy nakakita ko 95.05. So tingnan natin yung katabi left and right. So sa right 95.05 to na. So sobra og 5%. Ang katabi niya is 95.15, so sobrang 15%, so di na nato na i-consider. So let's look at the left side. So this one is 94.95%. So this one is kulang og 5%. So tabla sila. Kulang ni og 5, sobra ni og 5. So pag tabla ang case class, ang imong buhaton is that you will add sorry. Kanin siya, no? So, you will just get the z-score na 3 ang iyahang decimal place. Meaning na akay 0.5 or the middle value there. So, meaning the 95% will probably be at 1.64 between the 64 and the 65, that is 645. 645, that is 1.645 on the middle value here. So, ganun ha. Again, pag tabla siya, you need to get the middle value, the 0.005. So, you can need to consider. Pero pag hindi siya tabla, you get the closest value. So, kung kinsa to ang naay kulang or naay sobra pero closer to that value, siya yung ipapanalo mo na z-score. So, okay. That would be my presentation uh, for the hypothesis testing. So, okay. For your assignment, so we have here yung una no kanina, then another one still by pair. So for this one, so you solve on your own, then you try to solve it on the yellow paper. So okay, that would be all for the normally distributed chapter. So good luck on your examinations and see you on after the November break.